Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Otto Lopez leading things off and takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bybee, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. 2 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Otto Lopez.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Connor Norby now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Cleveland, our starting pitcher in this one, Yuri Perez.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
1-1.
outside. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Take a look at the lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right side, hard hit. And Ramirez is set down.
Batting fourth. Designated hitter, David.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the Guardians' DH, David Fry.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Check swing called strike. That is strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Two outs. Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kwan on third with 2 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Austin Hedges stands in. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Bybee back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one missing low. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Arias makes the catch, and there's one gone. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. No score here in the second. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just
ball 2.
missed. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Griffin Conine.
2 outs, base is empty. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. That misses. Ball 1. And that one upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. That one called a strike, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
This one in the dirt. Conine off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Nice curveball for a strike. Out to short. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Lane Thomas. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Yep, that ball went out.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got him. 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two outs. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Into center. And that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
check swing. He went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that
That's a ball.
just misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Not
2 balls,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's
Count it
down and
3-2.
away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Next
1
offering
ball,
misses
2
down and
strikes.
away. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. No play. That's an infield single. Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Dane Myers. Doubled his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bybee picks to first. Lopez gets back easily. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Now batting,
Xavier Edwards gets a
shortstop,
chance to hit here.
Xavier Edwards.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Lopez
Two balls,
on
no
second.
strike.
Edwards on at first with 2 down. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Jonah Bride in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bride stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And the Marlins lead all 3. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous. When I become free, even on days when I get lost, I'm right where I want to.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sanchez sizes this one up, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out, runner at second. Fry now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Fouled off down the right side. On the corner for a strike. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Way outside, and it gets away. Ramirez up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lopez tosses to first. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. No score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Jesus
On the top for a while, had to go turn off the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Yeah, more he stay on the grind. Yeah, more he stay on the grind. Yeah, more he stay on the grind. Yeah, more he stay on the grind.
Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting is designated hitter
Griffin Kona, the next up for the Marlins. Walked his first time. Just missed. Conine, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. 4th inning underway, no score. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. First pitch just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Rocchio brings it in, and that is that. Miami down in order, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Manzardo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hill settles underneath it. And there's one down. So up next, Ryan Rocchio. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ryan Rocchio.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swinging a foul out of play. And a good eye there. Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup. And the count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Digging in, Stephen Kwan. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Will Brennan, the next to hit. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Declan Cronin up and loosening in the pen. Tinoco getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. A wind in the pitch. Inside, almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do. Things that they won't do, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
Bybee back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
As he was out front that time. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Bybee won't go any further tonight, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Hunter Gaddis gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now, Dane Myers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. This one popped up right side. Manzardo makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. A slider missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second, two down. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hedges over to first in time. And that is the inning. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Home half of the fifth coming up. Guardians 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Declan Cronin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2.
Jose Ramirez.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
He's there. He's got it. One down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. And now one almost got him. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side, and that chance handled. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Connor Norby.
Realize the most on my words are cheaper. That is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's
Ball, that
outside.
pitch is out.
And the count is 2-2. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
The Fish trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level. Every day at home, spitting every day alone, wishing.
Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's out at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas now, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Myers makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Guardians 3, and the Marlins nothing.
Some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, Just some things we shoot. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Guardians.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Henches. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. A strikeout and a walk.
We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. Keep rolling. I know that you better rock. We the veterans. Yup, we steady shot. We just better.
First pitch, and he just misses. Henches, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Brennan makes the play. One away. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Henches ready to fire now.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside,
Ball
and the
2.
count 2-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to short. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
And it's fouled away. Hill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers, 1 for 3. And takes low for ball 1. That's a slider for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit to third, and they tag him out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. He's 2 for 2. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Up
One
and
ball,
in, and the count 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And now here is Jose Ramirez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Liner, base hit. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Strike 1. Brennan on third. Ramirez at first. 1 gone. That one fouled hard the other way. Hit weakly on the ground. Norby to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jesus Tinoco departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn things over to the righty, Ronnie Enriquez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Austin Hedges now 0 for 3 in this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Kyle Mansardo will hit next. Outside, and it's 1-0. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender up and throwing. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Myers has a beat on it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Guardians 5 and the Marlins 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Henches back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bender.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. They say you win.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Myers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. In the air, right side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there through 8 full. It's the Guardians 5 and the Marlins 1. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. In there at the knees.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Konai in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Splits the plate, and it's 3-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. One down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Out to center. Thomas settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Marlins down to their final out. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. That misses the zone. 1-0. Konai leads off first with two down to the inning. Outside low, and the count now 2-0.
No strike.
Foul ball. 2 outs. That one in triple digits. Clase is just one strike away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air on the infield, Manzardo gets under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Well, we gon' be alright.